Hey Leos, what's up? Jackie here. She here's Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Mercury, Mars, Venus. This is for you, boo. So for your Astro Sex and Relationships read, we have variety coming out right away out of the Hidden Sex Confessions Oracle. And this says, routine is boring to them. They often crave variety in their sexual experiences and many times with multiple sexual partners here, okay? One of the things is you got marriage out of the Sexual Self-Care Oracle deck, and then you got the Hierophant energy in the reverse, which a lot of times is a marital contract. For some of you, you could be getting divorced during this time. Congratulations, because maybe you're like, I'm the one that needs variety during sex, and I just can't have sex with the same person for the rest of my life. Some of you might be exploring polyamory more, or swinging, or an open marriage or relationship, and maybe needing to seek therapy or couples counseling for this. So that's one line. For some of you, this is Spirit telling you with different timelines, your marriage is not going to work out in the future. For some of you, this is in the reverse. You could also have a Taurus in your life as well too, showing up pretty heavily. But this is something where some of you, there could have been some things that went wrong in the marriage or with a person that you were with, could have been with a Taurus. And this could have also been maybe sexual abuse of a child here. Someone in a position of power took advantage of someone who wasn't. And this could have been an Aries or an Aquarius energy. Yeah, Queen of Wands in the reverse. And for some of you, Two of Cups, this was a partner or a relationship or a friendship or whatever, right? Take the energies as it resonates for you, but this is not successful, boo. This could have happened while traveling on a trip or a vacation, and this person might be lying to you, but this person is using sex as a weapon overall, and they could have been really kind and caring, whatever, but they could have been also sexually abusive and physically abusive to another person, okay? So for some of you that don't want to hear that, that's the shameless truth. I don't lie on my channel. For others of you, you need to seek premarital counseling when it comes to topics of sex, the future, our marriage. Do we want kids? Do we not want kids? And figure your shit out, is what Spirit is saying. They're coming in hot today. Wow. And this says, really explore, for some of you that are married, you might be exploring how sex has changed over time and taking things one step at a time, and you want this variety. And some of you might just be needing some more foreplay, like a strip tease or spicing it up or whatever, but someone's partner here might be very restrictive with the word restriction here, or maybe some bodies have changed here a little bit. But really need to focus on your marriage right now for those of you that are married as a big priority. For some of you, out of the Real Spark Relationship stack, you are dating or in relationships or friendships with other people, and you're just like, can long distance actually work? If I don't see you as a friend, like, are you actually going to show up for me? Are you going to call me? Are you going to FaceTime me? Are you going to text message me? Are you going to voice memo? Are we going to actually like see each other on social media or whatever? And for some of you, this might also be with dating specifically, and you might have some of those similar questions, and it's like this energy of like, yeah, no, it's not going to work here, okay? For some of you, you might really try to make this partnership work, but Spirit's saying it's not going to, because this person might also be using you for sex or money or different types of things. It's a shame personality of a liar, a gamer, and a manipulator, where they use these different things and use you, and they seem so charming and charismatic, and then before you know it, they flip the script. Boo. So Leos, I just want to be able to tell you that because that's what's showing up underneath, and Spirit's just showing me the energy, so I want to make sure I'm delivering these messages for those that have questions. So you got some heavy energies for some of you out there, not gonna lie. So you really do need to, Spirit's saying you are safe and you are surrounded by love, and you can move forward in the direction of your life. Dolphins could be very significant to you spiritually, and really dolphins represent like the throat chakra, speaking in a different kind of language and speaking up here. Some of you haven't spoken up, and 17 breaking down to an 8, that's really a pattern that you need to break, okay? But this says keep your heart open and know you're being protected. Listen to what you know to be true and allow yourself to see and understand what's going on around you. So they're showing me rose-colored glasses, don't have rose-colored glasses on during this time, Leo. Make sure that you are being very intentional with how people are showing you how they behave and how they act and how they respond. And there's also something that is going to be celebrated around the full moon here. So celebrate your wins. And moon energy came up heavily in Cancer. So that's something where, you know, you might have Cancer in your chart overall, but this is something big and major. And I feel like this is someone potentially getting exposed here, or you coming to a decision with some of these things whenever you watch this read, okay? But we have show gratitude, burn up a list of what doesn't serve for you, doing a Reiki burning bowl ritual, and make room for the major changes coming in. We also have protect your energy. So this card has just been so heavy coming out in the past sets of reads here. So Leo, if you want to be able to attend my Protect Your Energy workshop that I will be doing in the future, comment below if you want that info, and sign up for my newsletter on my website here. But make sure that you are cleansing your energy, and it's not just about boundaries, and it's not just about one type of protection, okay? So a lot of spiritualists will say, well, sage your home, use different essential oils, do these things with that intention of protection, right? And a lot of psychology folks, people, therapists, whatever, will say, well, you have to protect yourself with boundaries and set them and put them together and work on letting go of this stuff. Like, there's really this both and approach when it comes to this overall. So there's a lot of things that you can be doing to emotionally protect yourself, spiritually protect yourself, psychically protect yourself, financially protect yourself, relationally protect yourself. And in this workshop, it's going to go very deep into these things, but really you're needing to let go of those habits, those people, those things that are not for your highest goods or your energy. And for some of you, this really feels like this is career, or people that maybe burn you out with their energy and you're like, I can't do this anymore. Some of you are going to be making a job change, and you're going to have to potentially invest in asking someone to help you with this. This could be opening up your own business. For some of you, this is really feeling more balanced, you know, making your money work for you in the future, and not having this be a career that you don't love. You hate it, okay? So let's pick up on your sexual energy when it comes to hidden sex confessions. Oh my gosh, so we have possessive lover showing up here. I don't remember. I think that was in Aquarius's read. You could have Aquarius in your chart, but that always gives me Scorpio energy. We will clarify. Fantasy. So writing down your fantasies or acting them out might be big for you. This person might also have a pet fetish or kink or something like that. With the mask here, I am picking up on that because it says gifted kitty, but fantasy, writing this out, talking to partners about it or spouse about it or whatever. But this person says they like to act out their fantasies, and they often fantasize about you to their comfort level. And then gifted kitty, you're the best they've ever had. Nothing comes close, and they are whipped to you, okay? Then we have the chill. So you might be exploring temperature play a little bit with this ice here overall coming up. They can separate sex from emotions, and sex is not always equal love for them, sometimes avoiding intimacy altogether. So you could have been iced out of a situation, in a relationship with a friend, a fuck buddy, hookup, whatever. Let's clarify this and see. So tell me about this possessive lover. What does Leo need to know? Ooh. Abusive. 8 of Wands in the reverse. Sexually abusive, really hot, heavy, physically abusive. Again, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, this could be you, your energy. This person could have it in their chart. They don't like that you stood up for yourself and you were assertive, so now they're gonna like keep you in this stuck, stagnant situation. Aries energy and Aquarius energy, picked up on that overall. You need to walk away from this person. Spirit's saying you are safe to do it. 12:12 is on my clock over here, so that is something you could be seeing significantly as I'm recording this. Swans, self-compassion are very important, and you're going to have to be very stealthy in order to do so. This could also be a Sagittarius energy, like I said, coming into, but this might be something that you've been dealing with since Aquarius, Aries, or even Sagittarius season. You could have those energies in your chart, but there might be some things where there's going to be a little bit of a delay, but family and friends are going to be there for you. They're going to pour into you. They're going to love you. So Leo, ask for help if this is you. Make sure you are safe to do so. And you may have to, with the marriage card, this is one of those things where you're leaving because this marriage is not healthy. And that's the truth of the situation. Brand new beginning here with that, okay? Knight of Pentacles. Again, people want to help you. They want to know, how can I show up for you, Leo? For those of you out there, Emperor in reverse. Yes, this could have been an Aries. Like I said, multiple Aries energy here overall. So we'll be done with that. So if you want to book your own private read with me, make sure you do that, Leo. That is something that I'm so grateful for all of you on YouTube booking reads with me. I'm very grateful for you. Let's switch it up. We're not going to go deep into that. Tell me about who's fantasizing about Leo. Someone who maybe you hurt in the past, or maybe pain is pleasure to them. An Aquarius. They see you sexy in the spotlight. This person could be in the public eye. Okay, could be a Cancer. This is multiple people, 3 of Pentacles in the reverse, and this person sees you as like a star and you're like, nah, bitch. I don't trust you when it comes to this relationship, fantasizing about me or fantasizing about me in a threesome or group sex here overall. With an Aquarius or a Cancer, you could have those energies in your chart. Someone could be suggesting that to you during those seasons as well, but like Leo's like, I know I'm sexy, I know I'm cute, and like I don't have to move forward with you. This could also be a Gemini during Gemini season. Again, multiple threesome energy here. You're gonna make the choice to reject this person. They might also be younger than you and they might be coming in hot. They think that you're loose or open spirits, like loose. Tell me that. Like, you're loose because you're like so sexy. You're so open about sex, talking about sex in general. Yeah, 4 of Swords. You're like, nah, bitch, give it a rest. Like, I'm happy. Okay. Tower, Aries, Scorpio energy. They're gonna get mad, Leo. So just let them down easy. Let them be mad, or just let them be mad. King of Wands, again, could be Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. This person might try to keep you completely to yourself. This is like multiple energies here. Judgment card, yep, in the upright. You're gone. You're like, I'm moving on, and this is gonna be successful, and I'm going to the beat of my own drum. Tell me about this person who might be icing you out or avoids intimacy altogether. Someone at a distance, 3 of Wands in the reverse. You could have met them, yeah, literally at a distance. Like maybe you traveled on a vacation nearby water or whatever, on a boat. Man, I'm on a boat. You know? Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio showing up here. Taurus, it's really someone that you're married to. It's like, Lover's card in the upright. Could be a Gemini. They have a pattern here. Page of Pentacles in the reverse. Someone has some childhood trauma here that they haven't worked on, but it's like coming out towards you, or they are working on it and they're going to do this, boo. For some of you, you don't want to be intimate because you have kiddos and you're touched out. For some of you, you lost a baby, so you're grieving the baby and like you don't want to be intimate with a partner here. And you have to have a conversation about this. Yeah. For some of you, this is truly like, okay. Some of you, someone had a threesome. You found out about it, right, on a trip, a vacation, whatever. There was a third-party situation. This could be an affair. So this could be sex. This could be a relationship conflict that just like could not be repaired. This could also be work being in the middle of your relationship. This could be a drug addiction, some other form of addiction, and it's not working in your marriage. You're like, I can't do this anymore. And a lot of you have some unhealed complex trauma with that, and you're gonna get a divorce here, but you're making the choice because you see the pattern and you're choosing yourself. For some of you, you are like your partner or spouse's like parent, and you're like, that's not sexy to me. I don't want to have sex with you. I don't want to be intimate with you. I don't want to do this with you. For some of you, this is an attachment wound of like you've never healed from infidelity, and so some of you might call off a wedding, let go of a wedding, or let go of a marriage altogether, partner. Yeah, Page of Cups in the upright. Like this is a brand new beginning. Someone might message you about this too. It's a very emotional thing when it comes to this. And 4 of Cups here. This person's gonna be mad that they didn't work on this, and you're gonna have to block them, Leo, okay? Yeah. Ace of Cups in the reverse. This is not steady. So Leos, this is specific. And like I said, just always take what resonates with you. You could also be dealing with a Taurus, but this is successful. When you walk away and you move away, boo. You could also be famous or in the public eye, and this person sees that, and so they want to use you for your stature or your status. But someone has an avoidant attachment here too. Okay. You're grounded, you're balanced to do this. Sagittarius energy too. You could be walking away from a Saggy as well, Boo. Archangel Michael's with you. You could be seeing 111 a lot. You're stepping into a new setting. Congratulations. Pisces had this. So this could be something where you want to do something different, or this person, this partner, this spouse wants to do something different with you and get rid of the same sexual routine. And funny how I said romantic trip here, or I said a trip, and like there's romantic trip right there. If I can show you, if you can see it. Maybe some of you are like, well, you promised me we travel, but then we have kids. And some of you are like contemplating, well, if I have kids, I'm not gonna be able to travel with my spouse. I'm not gonna be able to do these things with my spouse. I'm gonna be a fucking parent, and I'm not gonna get to do these things in my life. And we have porn star in the reverse. Yeah, public eye. So some of you are definitely in the public eye. You could be a sex worker. This person could just really like watching erotica with you. But they see you as a fucking star. Yeah, and celebration sex. Like they want to only have you, but like have celebration sex, whether it's your birthday or something coming up. This could be coming in around your birthday, Leo, Valentine's Day, or an anniversary, or a naughty holiday could be on the way. Okay, so just be careful if you have sex with multiple people out there, Leos, of like who's actually celebrating you being in your sexual energy, right? And who's actually showing up for you versus those unhealthy, negative energy vampires here overall. Okay, let's get into just all your relationships, boo. Most important messages for Leo. Wow, you got 3 dark cards here, Leo. Legit, you got 3. I haven't looked at these yet, but you are really dealing with a lot of negativity, a lot of negative energy vampires, maybe even shame, abusive people, tactics that are not good, relationships that are not healthy here. Okay. So yes, shame. The compare personality behavior is coming out. People are comparing you and your character to others in their life. Okay, this is like past ex. This is also people who might be family members and comparing you to like in-laws or siblings or aunts or uncles or cousins, whatever. We have being sexualized at work, school, or home, or in friend groups. Hashtag believe them. Someone could be coming to you about this, but again, this was the energy I felt with that Hierophant in the reverse, and it had kids on it. Someone is being abused here, and we have this person won't do things on their own and relies on others. Hashtag codependent here. Jesus. We have hiding behind technology screens so they don't have to face you in person, meaning like, and then they're using the silent treatment to manipulate you. Jesus, Leo, you got some heavy relational energies. I feel like this could be family members even. But we really have a lot of negativity, a lot of things, and it feels like you've been going through it overall, and your marriage potentially too, for those of you that are married again, or just relationships. But hiding behind technologies and screens so they don't have to face you is like when a person wants to apologize via text, you know, and not even like a voice memo, and then they want to apologize via voice memo as a fake repair attempt, but then like not actually give you a phone call, and then they want to give you a phone call but then not actually like say it, you know, face to face via FaceTime, but then they want to do it via FaceTime but then not actually say it to you in person. So this person is like anxious as fuck, and I feel like this is for some of you family members that like they show up to family gatherings, and then like if they see you they're like, oh my god, and then they're like all squirrely, and they're like, I know I fucked Leo over, I know Leo's confident, and they're gonna come towards me and call me out on that shit. So like pay attention to that. I don't know if that's happening and like you're that person who's hiding behind screens. Just take what resonates with you, Leo. But that's a very specific energy I'm picking up on. So again, book your one-on-ones. Tell me about this comparison. What's going on here? I don't know if you're getting compared to a sibling either here too. A Cancer here. You could have Cancer in your chart. Knight of Wands in the reverse. Wow, people are talking shit and saying you're so erratic. And why can't you be more like Cancer? Wow, Capricorn energy in the reverse. Like this person potentially could be drinking or drugs or having addiction, but coming out of this. This could also be a Cancer talking shit, a Capricorn talking shit about you. And And it's not successful. Like, you're successful when you walk away. We had Queen of Coins come out sideways here and Knight of Cups. This is something where someone's going to tell you about this from a loving position and Wheel of Fortune. This karma is going to bounce back on them, baby, and you're moving forward with your life, Leo, okay? So we did have Queen of Coins sideways. This could be delayed if and when that ever happens too. What does Leo need to know about being sexualized at work or school or friend groups? Believe them. 3 wanted to come out. Wow. Ace of Wands, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. This could even be someone in like a painting class, extracurricular activity, just even doing some art for oneself. This could be in a whole nother country and someone could be telling you about this. I mean, like, I don't really know how to report this, if I can report this, or what to do about this, because this is odd. This person could also be older, right? Tower moment. Aries, yeah, Aries confirmation, Scorpio energy here. 4 of Wands, I'm telling you, this is someone who had been married and they literally took advantage of people that were younger than them. There's literally like a kiddo here. This could have happened at a wedding or on a trip or a vacation or in a car, like all the different things that I was saying. You're going to be very shocked by this, but it seems like this needed to happen. 4-4 is also showing up. Follow your heart in this situation. Trust this person. You could be 44. This could also be something that you're learning about yourself later on in life if this happened to you. And there's going to be a court case situation. People are talking about it. Again, Hierophant. This is someone who someone's married to here, okay? So this is in the upright. This person, this seems like it's going to backfire on them. Like, they're not going to be able to see their kids. They're not going to be able to be around kids. Believe the kids in the situation. We have the Knight of Blades here. This could be a teenager talking to you about this, and it goes to a court of law here. It's going to be successful because those are in the upright. Lover's card, I'm telling you, I'm fucking telling you, Leo, this was definitely someone that you loved, you were married to, or a family member, boo. Truly, like, you are going to get a payout from this. You're going to be able to support the kids and the family member with this. A lot of you are like, how the fuck did this happen to me? This could have happened to a baby or a kiddo when they were very, 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 very young. And maybe you're like shaming yourself and you're upset with yourself because you didn't believe them. Very heavy energies. 4 of Blades in the reverse. But once you come out of this, this is going to be something where like you feel restless right now. The Moon card, you want to know, why did this happen? All these secrets are coming out and you need to take some time for yourself. We're going to get away from that because that's super specific. Tell me about this codependent person. What does Leo need to know? Justice. A Libra in the reverse. So someone really... For some of you, this is that court case situation. This could also be a marriage contract. This could be someone with a will. This could be something, a will. Yeah, I say that. And we have 4 of Blades and Death in the reverse. Scorpio energy here as well. So you have Libra, Scorpio. That could be showing up for cuspers. But this is like someone trying to potentially fuck with you. Like, fuck with your thoughts. Like, how can I screw over Leo in this will here, okay? This could have been a Leo that did this too, and it's not successful, boo. Always with the energies in reverse, but this is like a court case situation. And this person's codependent. And again, this is like kids, Wheel of Fortune in the upright. 6 of Blades, like this is child custody battle. You're going to win it. 6 of Blades, you're leaving, you're traveling away. Wheel of Fortune in the upright. And we have Knight of Cups here overall. You are the stable one. You are the solid one. You are the sturdy one here. People really are trying to come to you about this. And this could also be siblings where you're moving away from them too. Pack your bags, I just heard. Butterflies and red roses and dogs could be significant. Yeah, 4 coins in reverse. Someone tried to fuck over your money, Leo. Protect your money during this time, okay? The Empress. This could have been a parent, a sibling, a family member, a loved one. Libra, Taurus energy again. Double Libra, strong Libra. This could happen around that season. You could have this in your chart. I was going to say, too, you could also have, like, a Libra stellium, like, where it's showing up in your birth chart, or that house is packed. 7th house of astrology. And it's like multiple relationships, because 7th house in astrology is like relationships. It's also business, it's marriage, it's law. And so this could have been something that has happened to you multiple times, Leo. You could be doing this to other people that could have that Libra stellium. It's going to come out, whatever this is, people are going to find out about it. This could also be aspecting your Libra house or any Libra placements in your chart very heavily. Yeah, Seven of Cups. You're like, I know what happened here. I'm not Delulu, and this is exactly what's going on. Yeah, Three of Cups. You are going to be moving on from this situation and celebrating. You're going to have better family members and friendships around you during this time. Tell me about, who is this person hiding behind technology? This could be due to a court case or the situation. Or this person just is like creeping on you. Maybe make your accounts private if you feel like you need to do that. And again, they could just try to communicate to you with a message through technology here. We're not going to take all of those, Leo. So y'all got some heavy energy. Make sure that you're protecting your energy. Salt bath, sage, burn Palo Santo, set boundaries, really hold and cut people off firmly during this time. This is not the time to let people in, especially coming into Cancer season. That is the season to protect your energy. And then Leo, it's your season. It's like having the confidence, showing up in your fucking power, okay? What is going on with this person? Who doesn't want to face Leo? A family member, a friend. Could have been someone you were married to, someone that owed you money, and they know this. They could have borrowed something from you, like, or they could have been house sitting, watching your house and left it a mess, watching your dogs and not taking care of them. They could have borrowed like a car or something too. Like you were very generous in giving them something, like opportunity. Eight of Coins. Yeah, you gave them an opportunity to learn something. This could have been someone, a family member, like you gave them, you could have a family business and you gave them a chance at your family business. You really did. You took a risk on them. And Three of Coins. This has been something that maybe they don't fit into this group of people here. Like you're being successful regardless. Hold up. This person owes you money, and some of you're gonna send them to like a collections agency. Like you're gonna move forward with this. You're like, yeah, no, you don't get to just have all this shit for free, all my energy for free. For some of you, this was a Gemini. They definitely stole from you. High Priestess, Cancer. You trust your intuition and your psyche and subconscious knowing it. Some of you don't even know that this happened or is going to. Okay. So we have Gemini, Cancer. They could be a cusper baby. This could also be, they stung you really bad, like the bee here. Knight of Blades. This is going to come out, like I said. Ace of Cups in the reverse. This person might try to use their emotions to manipulate you, and you're like, no, boo. You got to cut them off. Three of Hearts. Page of Cups in the reverse. Younger sibling, or maybe mentally, biologically, emotionally, it's like a younger child here. Child here. Eight of Blades. They're stuck because they knew they fucked you over. They're mad. It's like you gave them an opportunity of a lifetime. Maybe you work in the restaurant business or industry with them. Yep. Maybe they drank. Yep. And stole money. Wow. From like the cash register or something like that here. You see that? Like working in the restaurant business, they were drinking, doing drugs, whatever, then stole from you like, oh, I'm not going to get caught. And then like, boom, like it's all on camera. Five of Coins in the upright. This is a negative energy vampire. And this person is trying to literally like be sneaky and move forward with this Two of Coins energy. And you're like, hey, I got you on camera and you're checking security tapes, Judgment, Scorpio. And you're like, yeah, no, leave your chaos at home. That's not for the workplace here. Whew, Leos, y'all got some energy today. Oh, Five of Blades really showing up. Some of you might get blamed for this. Ace of Blades. Yup, someone is literally trying to do this behind your back. Maybe gossip or manipulate you or set you up. Seven of Coins, it's not going to work. They don't have any spiritual protection. trust yourself. Trust yourself, Leo. Ace of Cups. I'm going to say trust your intuition. You have some caring friends that really love you here that are showing up for you. Better partnerships will come through for those that needed that confirmation. Well, they're my best, employee. They're my best this, that, whatever. It's really a work kind of vibe. So we have learning to love your sexy self and validate you for you, boo. Hashtag proud. Congratulations, Leo. Fucking do it. I love that you got a light card. And they're trying to keep you isolated, so to have you all to themselves, controlling. Okay. So some of you are in a very emotionally abusive, potentially physically, sexually abusive relationship. Please seek help near you and let go of this person. You need to make the first move and really think about how can I get in a better, safer place, okay? Some of you are going to be dating and relating. Hashtag lots of fun, multiple people. Congratulations. And someone wants you to talk dirty to them. Flirty, 77, crown chakra activation. You're thinking about it. Let's get a card from sexual self-care. What does Leo's need to work on and know? Solo foreplay and then penis at the bottom of the deck. So this could be something where you need to explore your body a little bit more, practicing solo foreplay for sexual self-care, taking into consideration what things can enhance desire, arousal, and really hone in on this specifically. This could also be some of you wanting to eat some aphrodisiac foods or flowers or doing something naturally to pump up libido. You could also be fantasizing. Like there's fantasizing about a scene in here as well. So some of you definitely do need to talk about your fantasies, boom. You have 104, which breaks down to a 5, which breaks down to the throat, which breaks down to me like hiccup burping right there. So confirmation, babes, okay? Okay. We are only going to take one. Spirit's like, damn, I'm trying to get you all the cards. 1, 2, 3, 4 could also be significant. 1s represent the new beginnings. 2s represent the motivations in making these new choices, moving forward, taking action on things. 3s represent planning and being confident and being assertive and following your heart forth, like really what you want in this life and creating solid, sturdy foundations. So if you want to claim all those brand new beginnings, claim it. So we have back on task here overall. Be sure you are using the best time or your time in the best possible manner. You might consider reviewing your goals or your schedule or a project you're working on. Could use some fine tuning. This could be in relationships. This could be at work. This could be sexuality, solo foreplay, right? You could be 39. 39 breaks down to 12. Some of you, this is your mental health, being able to work on some of these things and how that influences sex in your relationships and everything too, boo. For some of you, this is spiritual wellness and taking the time. And then if you break down the 12, that's 3. We are in Gemini season. Gemini rules the 3rd house, which is communication. It's also siblings, and it's also all these other things, okay? Let's close this out for you, Leos. Wow, Spirit had a lot of messages for you. Leos, thank you so much for your support on my channel the last couple go-rounds. Y'all have been showing up for me, and I just love you and appreciate you so, so, so much. So thank you, thank you, thank you. Make sure to tell me what resonates in the comments below or write something supportive, yo. Like this video and hit subscribe, okay? Most important final messages for Leo. Oh, that one flipped, okay. What does Leo need to know? Okay, vibrations. Don't lower your vibration to other people's. Close out this or close this out and cut them off. We talked about that karma. What did I say? People are going to get their karma. Your destiny and fated events are coming true or with you. And I love how I said the 8-8 portal and we got the 8 here. We have extrasensory perception. Yes, that's what I was saying with this card, like working on your spiritual goals and figuring out your gifts and abilities. But your psychic abilities are on the rise. Telepathy, psychometry, telekinesis, and spirit wants you to use your gifts. Wow, especially clairaudience as well. So be silent, pay attention to the messages, words, and music that are coming in. 23, breaking down to the 5 again, throat chakra here. Very beautiful. What else, please, for Leo? Thank you. Instant manifestation. Let's go. 11. You have the power to manifest all the successes in your life. Comment that below. I am manifesting all the successes in my life. Like claim it, speak it, do it. That's how we move the energy forward here, Leos. Okay. Soul searching, figuring out who you are in this life with your divine counterparts and who they are and your spiritual community. So a lot of you do a lot of spiritual goals you want to set in on when it comes to relationships. 1111, Leo, make a wish. Truly, make a wish, okay? You could be 38, but that breaks down to an 11. Create a meditation station in your home and connect with spirit daily. We have top of the deck here, Earth. Get out and connect with Earth and nature during this time. Practice earthing and placing feet on the ground. And we have altar. Make an altar to honor your ancestors and spiritual team. They are here and they want to connect with you. And remember, 8-8, boo. Love that that's showing up for you, Leos. Leos, you got this. You're going through it, and I know you can do it, and take everything in one step at a time. Figure out who your relationships are, like, that are really here for you, showing up for you, want the best for you, boo. I know you have this. I know you got this. There's so many beautiful karmic blessings coming in for you, okay? Leos, thank you so much for being here. Check the other placements in your chart, okay? And stay tuned for more. Stay shameless.